This man is so blessed. The company gave him a beautiful, long-legged female video book. The other party always teases him intentionally or unintentionally. Think of a way to have a story with your boss. And he turned a blind eye. After all, he is a man with a family. This point of determination is still there. But the company colleagues all cast envious eyes. Who doesn't like the female video book that shows us Camille? Her name is Zen. I met the boss Chang Chong in the elevator on the first day of work. The two talked very happily. A document fell from Jen's hands by accident. She leaned down hurriedly to pick it up. When he saw this, Brother Chang graciously extended a helping hand. Intentionally or unintentionally, two people touch. Brother Chang smiled slightly and didn't care about it. But Zen is eyeing this Ansanduo Jin's boss. Colleague persuaded her. Give up, girl, he is married. Zen disagrees. She's ready for this man. Jesus can't keep it. Brother Chang is peeing in the men's bathroom this day. Suddenly a person appeared behind his big bald head. Strong brother scared pee. Turning around, it turned out to be Jen. The other party pushed him directly into the compartment. Zen, you're serious. Chang Chong immediately stopped the opponent's atrocities. At this time, colleagues from the company came in. Brother Chang panicked. Hurriedly told Zen to shut up. Who is there? Colleagues have heard things a long time ago. See through, don't say it's broken. After the colleague leaves, Brother Chang immediately stopped the boring behavior of the book. Dingy escape. Brother Chang goes to work as usual the next day. I didn't expect Jen to be like a okay person. Pretend nothing happened. You think it's over. Zen is more enthusiastic. After get off work, Brother Chang is going to drive home. Just about to ignite, the co-pilot came up with a woman. It's the Unchanging Sight book. When I heard that the other party came to apologize, Brother Chang breathed a sigh of relief. But then the other party's actions instantly made his scalp numb. Zen thought it was the last time he was too strong and couldn't let go. She said she lay on the seat. Opened the coat directly. Brother Chang's head is big. Immediately let the opponent get out of the car. Brother Chang couldn't bear to look straight and hurriedly pull up her clothes. But Zen let him rest assured. And said no one would disturb them here. Brother Chang suddenly became angry. Loudly scolded her and drove her out of the car. Then never looked back. Drive away. Next day, a colleague from the personnel department told him that Zen had resigned. Strong brother ecstatic. Finally got rid of that female BT. But the progress bar tells us. It's not that simple. This day, Brother Chang went on a business trip to discuss business. He was about to call his wife to report. Turn head. A sexy figure appeared from the corner. Woman wearing a red dress. Brother Chang hung up when he saw this. The woman in front of me is a Jen, who has a lingering soul. She thought Brother Chang was worried about the gossip of the company colleagues. Now take the initiative to resign. The two can be together without hindrance. But Brother Chang said that the two of us will never be possible. Zen won't give up. Not paying attention, he put the medicine in his glass. Brother Chang, who didn't know, thought he drank too much. With the help of colleagues. Go back to my room. At this time, a figure walks out of the bathroom. At this time, Brother Chang was limp in bed and could not move. Had to be slaughtered. Then I passed out in darkness. Brother Chang wakes up the next morning. No one around. He thought it was just a dream. But when he went downstairs to a meeting. But I met Jen in the lobby. The other party came up and asked him how he slept last night. Brother Chang's mentality collapsed. Why are you like a dog skin plaster? He once again told Jen righteously. Whatever you do. Neither of us. I walked away without looking back. Zen is heartbroken. If you can't get it, then destroy it. Brother Chang returns to his room at night. Found female BT lying on her bed again. He grabbed Jen. But found that the other party was silent. Ruined. Zen committed suicide by taking medicine. Strong brother, terrified, hurriedly called for an ambulance. In the hospital, Chang Chang's wife hurried over when he received the news. When I learned that Zen committed suicide in her husband's bed. Blown up in an instant. Unexpectedly, the dead ghost at home caused such a scourge outside. Brother Chang couldn't argue this time. I have to explain to my wife. Nothing happened with the other party. While dealing with JC, who came to investigate. It's not human inside and out. The most terrible thing is Zen, who was rescued. All the emergency contacts left belong to him. This is tantamount to adding fuel to the fire. Sure enough, back home, the couple shouted. My wife threw a bowl to vent her anger. Brother Chang knows he is wrong. So scared. That's all. Poor Brother Chang was kicked out of the house. But Jen of BT didn't stop there. Chang Chang's wife is not at home this day. She smashed the glass directly. Break in. Jen with a severely distorted psychology. He picked up Chang Chang's shirt and stroked it. She took off her clothes. Put on the pajamas of your beloved man. lying on a bed that doesn't belong to her. Immense enjoyment. At this time, Chang Sao went home early. Just closed the door. She heard something coming from the stairs. Sister Chang cautiously climbed upstairs. Open the door but see the scene in front of you. Azen started talking nonsense again. Said that I really love brother Chang. Don't mind 3 people living together. Chang's sister-in-law smiled. Do you have delusions? This sentence pierced Azen's heart. I'll go to the police. Azen wants to talk. Talk about you don't touch my old lady. And was overthrown by the angry strong sister-in-law. Azen is not to be outdone. Stood up and jumped directly on. Then the two scuffled together. Just then brother Chang called home. I heard brother Chang's voice. Azen rushed over to answer the phone. Brother Chang is blinded. Why is this crazy woman? Sister Chang is so angry. Suddenly burst into flames. A head hammer directly overturns the opponent. Grabbed the phone and said, Don't be, wait for you to settle accounts. After all, throw it away, then Jane is the king. I can't tolerate strong brother thinking right now. He dialed the police call while rushing home. The other side of the story. Azen is obviously not the opponent of the palace. At this moment, I was rubbed crazy on the ground by Chang's wife. The two have been fighting from downstairs to the attic. After Chang Sao was knocked down. Grab a Jen and pull it hard. The other party accidentally stepped on the floor. Fell straight down. Azen clung to the beam. This stabilizes. Chang's wife can't bear it. So I reached out to help her. But I didn't expect Azen to hold Chang's wife tightly. Planned to go to the stars with the other party. Seeing this, Chang hurriedly broke away. Just like that, Azen fell to death. Fell heavily on the coffee table. Zhengong finally defeated the invaders. Brother Chang and sister-in-law hugged. Here comes the problem. If you were a strong brother, how would you handle this situation?